Down in the place to be. Forget your cares in the door, most definitely.
What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review. Today I'm very excited and happy. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Diamond Select Toys Invincible Amazon Prime series of Dupli-Kate and Alan the Alien. Man, dude, I love getting new figures from this series. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box real quick. Box is nothing special on these guys. I mean, it's pretty standard for what we've seen from the line. You do get to see a little bit of a read up there, so you can pause that at the right time to do so. Back of the boxes are identical to each other. These are figures 5 and 6, 3 series, 2 figures per series, or like waves. And then we are going to be getting Monster Girl. I'm assuming since she was revealed with these guys that she'll be coming soon, but I don't know. But the packaging's pretty awesome. These are hitting like comic book stores. There's a barcode for Dupli-Kate and one for Alan the Alien if you're looking for them. Now, I actually got these for free from a local comic book store because I did a trade-in for a bunch of stuff, so I didn't even have to pay for them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and pop these guys open. So, getting these two out of the package, they're pretty cool. I mean, I've come to have pretty low standards for this line, just considering how bad some of them have been. Like wave 1 was pretty atrocious, I'm not even gonna lie, but they've improved since. She's a lot of reuse from Adam Eve, but Alan's all new. So we'll start with Dupli-Kate because she comes with some awesome accessories. The accessories are great on both of these, so we'll start with Dupli-Kate and then move to Alan because I think Alan's definitely the better figure of the two. So Kate is looking pretty good. I mean, the head sculpt is okay. I think she's a little cross-eyed, but I really do like the sculpt that they gave her. It looks okay. Could be a little bit better, but I think the head sculpts have been a problem for all of them. She also was like covered in like this like weird, oily. It's like makes my blood run cold. I don't know what it is, but the matte finish on the hair is nice, and then you do get the body. I think it's all reused from Adam Eve, other than like the upper torso. I don't know, maybe the upper thighs, but I know the legs are reused and the arms are reused. At least if I could put money on it, they are. Now, there's not a lot of paint to talk about. The sculpt, it has that animated look to it. Looks all right. Nothing crazy. I mean, her legs are a little loose, unfortunately, and she does have like that animated style, but I don't think it's great, unfortunately. But I think what's really cool is the accessories are amazing. So starting off, you do get like the crappy display stand in the base. I don't know where the base for her went, but she comes with a squit ton of hands. I mean, like a lot of hands. So you get a pair of flat hands, a pair of like open hands, a pair of clenchy hands, and a pair of grip hands. And then you do get an alternate head, just like an angry head. Nothing crazy there. And then you do get alternate pieces of like muck, I guess, because like she's, you know, when she duplicates herself, man, she like splits and stuff. So you can plug these into the hands. This one plugs on her head. This one also plugs on her head. It's awesome, dude. They really did not need to do that. So what you'll do is pop out the hand. Damn, I thought that was gonna break. And then I believe this just slides in. Or it should, I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Okay, so I kept trying to shove this in there, and it's bending, so I don't know if that goes in the hand. I don't know where else it would go. So it's a little weird, because then the hand, I believe, plugs into this. It doesn't, so I don't know. This plugs into that. I don't know where this is supposed to plug into. If you guys know, let me know. Maybe like the bottom of her foot. I don't know. I'm a little confused on this. I don't know if it's like meant to go in here. No, it doesn't. So I don't know where this is supposed to go. Let me know, because it's definitely not going to fit in that hole. But, you know, whatever. It's not the end of the world. But again, if you want to pop off the head, these ones I know do plug on her head. I guess they don't. I'm really confused. If you guys can tell me where these go, I'd love to see, because I could have sworn that this... All right, well, that one goes on her head. That's pretty cool. But this one wasn't going on her head. I don't know. I'm a little confused. They're really cool, but if they're not doing it for you, you do get like just a piece that you can put on the ground of like her getting her arm broken, multiple spots. The paint looks clean, looks good, and then you do get the leg doing the same thing. That's awesome. That's really cool. But I think what my favorite accessory is they include stickers to change her like number. So I'm not going to do it on this one, but I'm assuming you could like acetone that off, or it just like peels off, and you could peel on up to freaking 9. So I do want to get more of these, because as she duplicates herself, she does like the number changes on her suit. I don't really know how that works, but you know, it is accurate. So I didn't know that the sticker sheet was included. This is awesome. Definitely want to get more now. Now, in terms of articulation, the head is going to look up, down, pivot side to side, and rotate. It's a little loose, but whatever. Shoulders, they only go up that far. They go down. They'll rotate. 360, bicep swivel, single jointed elbow. Please be careful. Like, I'm like really anxious to move this, and then swivel hinge at the wrist. Diaphragm joint's actually pretty solid. It's ugly on the back, but she does crunch forward and goes around. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it like plugs in here or something. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother anymore. No idea. Hips go outwards that far. They go down. She'll kick forward, back, thigh cut, single jointed, ugly ass knee. And then the ankle goes down, up, and rotates. So pretty happy with her overall. I mean, again, I have pretty low expectations for this. And if these weren't characters of a show that I love, I wouldn't get them. But I do kind of want multiple to have duplicates. But you already know Donkey Kong himself, Alan the Alien. This is pretty awesome. So I think we're a little early getting Alan. I definitely would have liked Rexplode, or Sam. What was his name? Oh, I forget the black dude with the yellow armor. I would have liked them more, because we did get Shrinking Ray and Monster Girl's coming. So I would have liked them before Alan, but Alan is pretty awesome. So taking a look at this head sculpt here. I love the smirk. Looks great. His one eye looks awesome. And then the paint is pretty good. I love his big beefy build. Then you get like the gray on there. The pouches on the belt look nice. His butt looks a little weird, but I do like the shoulders on there. You know, I think the sculpt looks good. It doesn't really lend itself to good articulation, at least not in the way that Diamond does it. But I think he looks all right. I like his build. He's heavier, which is nice. You don't really see that with Diamond figures, but he comes with a bunch of accessories, so we're going to get into it. He does come with an alternate angry or like questioning head. Definitely more of a questioning head, like Merle. I really like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know which one I want to use. He comes with a slew of hands. I mean, jam-packed with hands. So he comes with probably my favorite hands. He comes with a pair of fist hands, but this one's got like smush on it. So a pair of fist hands, a pair of relaxed hands, a pair of pointing hands, or like kind of like just sprayed out hands, a pair of opener gripping hands for one of the accessories specifically, and then a pair of pointy finger hands. So, and then just like tighter grip hands. So you really can't ask for anything else in terms of hands. It's been a while since I've watched the show, so I don't really remember, but he comes with 3 of these little brain alien dudes. This one looks like it can wrap on a face. I don't know if it's meant to be his face. I don't remember. They also might have included accessories for season 2, but they look cool. You get 3 colors on them, a light, a medium, and then a dark on the top. You get 2 of the wide open ones like that, and then 1 closed one. So that's pretty cool. You get a bowl of his food. These little guys in there. They look cool. So paint's nice on that. I do like it. He can kind of hold it with certain hands. And then you get a little stand for him, which kind of doesn't make sense because he's a bigger dude. But I guess because the other figure stand wouldn't work for him. So you can put him in that if you want him to. He doesn't really need it, but he does come with it. And then finally he comes with this tracking pad. I think this is like the thing that like marks where the Viltrumites are at. So I think that's pretty cool that he does come with that. I probably will have him like holding this, pushing the button. So he comes with a bunch of stuff. And I think his articulation is pretty decent. Nothing crazy. Why is this not popping in? Pop in. All right, that's all the way. So the head goes up pretty far, down, pivot side to side, and rotate. Okay, Diamond, I see you doing a good double ball peg. The shoulder goes up, down, rotate, bicep swivel, crappy, ugly single jointed elbow, and then all the wrist swivel and hinge. Diaphragm joint's pretty good on him. He goes forward, not back so much, and then pivot side to side and rotate. But he crunches forward. Okay, so far so good. Hips, you lost me, Diamond. You were doing ball joint hips. Why are we back to this? He only does that. That's ugly. He'll kick forward that far, which isn't terrible, especially considering he's got the belt there. Thigh swivel, single jointed knee. I hate that. And then ankle goes down, up, and pivot. So not bad. Could be worse, has been worse, but I do kind of like it. So pretty cool for Alan the Alien. Now, in terms of scaling for these guys, I'm pretty happy to report that Alan's big, and whereas Dupli-Kate is like standard size. So here they are next to NECA Kong and Jazzwares Fortnite series. Peely, I like that. Let's get another 7-inch scale figure with Batman, and then a 6-inch scale figure here with Darwin. So obviously these are 7-inch scale series, but you know, this isn't too far off from a 6-inch scale series. I mean, Darwin's over here, you know, weirdo as always, but that could work. And then, you know, Alan's supposed to be huge anyway, so I mean, they kind of work either way. I mean, you know, it really depends on what you're thinking. And then obviously you got to get them in with Zombie Cap. And Zombie Cap, he's always been weird. He's going for Alan's nuts, but you know, you do get to see that it kind of works for both scales, but it is advertised as a 7-inch scale figure. So at this point, you guys are probably wondering, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts? What are you thinking on these figures? And I gotta say, Alan is an improvement, and they keep improving with this line. Again, I keep hoping that they make more, and that, you know, with Diamond, it's always the risk that like they'll stop the line and never say anything about it. But you know, Diamond kind of pulls through. I mean, with their Lord of the Rings, I was worried that they weren't going to do anybody else, and then they revealed some other characters, which is cool. You know, so I'm hoping that it's the same thing with this, that, you know, every couple months we get a reveal that 2 more are coming. I mean, so far all I knew was Monster Girl, but if we can get Rexplode, Black Samson, I think it's Black Samson, would love to get him. You know, Battle Beast would be awesome if we're doing these deluxe style figures. So I'm here for it. But these 2 figures are awesome. I think the accessories really do carry them for sure. Speaking of accessories, for Dupli-Kate, I actually found out that the shoulders pop out on this girl, and you can plug in the sploogey blood poopy type pieces in her shoulders. So that's awesome. I wish I knew that when I was doing it, but I put all the accessories ready, and I don't feel like taking them back out. But it does pop into the shoulder, which is nice. And then the one has a hole, so you can plug the arm back into that, like the arm's falling off, or you could plug like another sploogey piece, like it's got ripped. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. But yeah, the accessories really do carry for Dupli-Kate. I think her head sculpt is okay. And the articulation's kind of buns, but for the most part, it's whatever. It'll get the job done. But I really think they did a really good job on Alan. The more I play around with him, the more I like him. His ab crunch really holds him out, and I think that he comes with tons of hands, and you know, I love the like sarcastic-y head, I guess, because I really think that encapsulates the character very well. But overall, at a price point of $30 a piece, I'm gonna give Dupli-Kate a 7, because it is better and the accessories are, you know, carrying, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. There's really no reason to have single jointed elbows or knees, but they're still there, blah, 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 that all stuff. But I'm going to give Alan a 9. I'll give Alan an 8, because he still could be better in terms of articulation, but I think he looks great and he comes with a bunch of stuff, so I'll be comfortable with a 7 and an 8. So at this point, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you've not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot over there, and I have a lot of fun, so I'm sure you all will too. But as always, let me know. You copping? See you guys in the next one. Peace.